Hey everyone, welcome. If any of these fraggles, these Europhiles, these globalist wazzocks ever tell you that it's a democratic process, just show them this and tell them it's anything but.
The core is rotten, and I can behold the tide.
Now, if you didn't know, Donald Tusk, the EU lover, has just been voted in Poland. Well, that's kicking off in Poland. But here is the ex-PM warning some terrifying crap coming out from the EU. Have a listen to this, everyone.
Nearly 35 years ago, Poland regained its freedom. For more than 3 decades, no one was persecuted in our country because of their political views, and no political prisoners were held, until now. For the first time since the dark days of totalitarian rule, we have political prisoners in Poland. They are the former Interior Minister Mariusz Kamiński and his deputy Maciej Wąsik. Both are democratically elected members of the Polish parliament. Both fought against communists. Both fought for justice in a free Poland by creating an office to fight corruption. Both enjoy the respect of Polish society. They are members of the Polish parliament. And unfortunately, both are victims of political revenge targeted by Donald Tusk's government. Yesterday, during their visit to the Polish President Andrzej Duda at the Presidential Palace, they were detained by the police and then taken into custody. This happened even though both received a presidential pardon, as the prerogative of the president allows under Polish constitutional law in 2015. The entire process, which culminated in the detention of 2 politicians, took place in flagrant violation of the rule of law. This is simply an act of political revenge by the current government and is an example of the blatant persecution of the opposition by those in power. And this is happening in a major European Union country in the 21st century. For me personally, it is a source of great shame that Poland, a country that is famous for the freedoms that it gained, engages in practices that are native to Eastern regimes. This is not only a contradiction of Polish values, but also of the standards that prevail in the countries of the civilized West, to which Poland, until recently, proudly counted itself. I appeal to the democratic community of the West not to look passively at what is happening in Poland today.
Now you heard that. Persecution and political revenge, which is obviously true, and it's basically down to the fact that Poland, amongst other very strong nations, have said no to being flooded by migration. That's what this is all about. This breaks the Polish constitution, and you've got to remember, Poland fought their way out from under communism and fascism to be the free nation they are now, and the people that they thought were their friends are now kicking them in the teeth because they had a differing opinion. This is not democracy, everyone. This is totalitarianism. The EU is a Nazi state as far as I'm concerned. The Fourth Reich, and this is more evidence of it. And don't let this be the only thing. It's not just Poland. Apparently, the EU now are demanding, 120 MEPs are demanding Hungary is no longer given a vote. Yes, you heard that right. Stripped of voting rights. And why is that? Well, it seems that Charles Michel is stepping down from the EU Council. And because of the position of Hungary at the moment, it would mean that Viktor Orban will automatically become the leader of the European Council. And you can't have that, can you? Because he doesn't do as he's told, everyone. Absolutely shocking, this institution. It should be ripped off the planet and thrown in the world's bin, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely shocking, isn't it? If you don't vote the way that we think you're going to vote, we'll stop you having an ability liberty to vote, to save democracy. We've heard it all now, haven't we? Now this is obviously political revenge as well, because Viktor Orban has done exactly the same and refused to destroy his nation from within, just like Poland did, refused to destroy the nation from within, and like everybody else didn't do, us included, is now being persecuted for it by the EU. These fellow club members, isn't that how they describe themselves? It's just a club of friendly, cuddly nations that just want to help each other with a trade union. Absolutely disgusting. Let me know what you think. I'd like to know your opinion. Stay sane. See you on the next one.